These animals had to, there had to be an order. But while there's an order inside of this ark and he's stuck, no fresh air, no, what you call that, Febreze, no Febreze. He had to stay put, his children had to stay put, his wife had to stay put until God says, I'm opening the door. Ça veut dire, frère, on nan lâche là, ge hypocrite, dipi mal de yo. In here, you'll find that sometimes the world is sitting next to you, but you're better right here. Are you with me? You have to learn to endure. Les dit comme ça, pas retirer. Para aller voyager, moi-même, autant marqué, m'a retiré, m'a séparé. Il y a des gens qui la pas converti. There are people here, they're not saved. Yo vin nan mission papa yo. Ret koto hier. Kat moun beaucoup a dit m'pa déplacer. Pousser m'pa déplacer. Pile m'pa déplacer. Longer doit sous moi m'pa déplacer. Parler mal m'pa déplacer. Alléluia. Tuer yeux sous moi m'pa déplacer. Sale nom m'pa déplacer. Parce que oui, moi bon là, c'est chrétien moi. He whose feet is planted in the house of the God shall prosper in the courts of our God. Nous pas ébranler. We are not going to be moved. You are in the right place. Noah learned how to just hold his nose and wait on God. And sometimes you'll find that the hypocrites that are in the church resemble who you used to be when you first got saved. Because the same hypocrites that are annoying you was you. But you was taking some milk. You were growing. You were going from this to that. You were going from here to there. You were developing. You were saying like Paul, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. M'de agite kon ti moun. M'de médisance, m'de calomnie dans cœur, m'de mauvaise attitude. Ou pas même moun non. Même reconnaître, you pas reconnaître. You're changing. Mais ge patience. You te ge patience avant. Ge patience avec moun bokoto là. Dis prends patience avec moi. God moun bokoto dit prends patience avec moi. Tell your neighbor, be patient with me. I'm not there yet, but be patient with me. Don't throw me out yet. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'm going to get there. Somehow I'm going to get there. Ma privé quand même. Parce que bon Dieu qui commence ce travail là, Alpha qui commence ce travail là, he will finish it. All you've got to do, ladies and gentlemen, is drink the milk, drink the milk, drink the milk. Get the spiritual milk. That's going to help in your spiritual development. He says, like newborn babes, crave spiritual milk. When you look at the scriptures that talk about the milk, my God, the word of God is like honey. The word of God is like milk. In the Bible, it talks about the word of God being like milk. The word of God is like honey. We need to crave it. But there are some things too that is very important for us to be mindful of. Romans chapter, if I'm correct, it's Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Can everybody turn there? Romans 13. It's either Romans 13 or Romans 14. Verse 1. I'd like for somebody to read that for me. Romans 14, verse 1. Can somebody read that?
Except the one whose faith is weak.
Say it again.
Except the one whose faith is weak.
Correct. Continue.
Without quarreling over disputable matters.
Continue.
One person's faith allows them to eat anything, but another's whose faith is weak eats only vegetables.
Continue.
The one who eats everything must not treat with contempt the one who does not.
Exactly.
And the one who does not eat everything must not judge the one who does.
Why?
For God has accepted them.
Exactly. Whatever level you are spiritually, God has accepted you. Are you with me? Don't judge the person who is weak in their faith. They may be a baby in Jesus. Moun nan fek paret. Ou gen tan soti pou retire tout rad ki sou moun nan et puis mettre rad por sou moun nan. Même Jean Saül te fait David. Oh, mais prends couteau ça, prends épée ça. Take this armor, take this sword, take this pour al bataille. That's not going to work for him. He's not ready for that. Sometimes we put a certain yoke on the young people that you can't. Saul couldn't even fight against Goliath. And so we must be very careful to meet them where they are and help them where they are. Have you ever talked to a child who's 2 years old? Do you notice what you become just to talk to a 2-year-old? You ever notice that? You change your personality, you change your tone of voice, you even dumb down, pardon the expression, dumb down your language. You don't even realize you're doing that. But you don't do that in church. 32-year-old just got saved, and you want everything about them to change at one time. Bah! The way they walk, the way they talk, how they dress, all in one day. And you know what? That just didn't happen for you when you got saved. Do you remember 40 years ago? Didn't happen that way. Okay, I'm saying it in English so the Haitian-speaking folk won't hate me. Ge grand moun ki pat jam ti moun. Nou pa tande. Ge grand moun ki pat jam ti moun. Bagay amen, I swear. Faut nous pas oublier côté nous sorti. C'est pas à l'instant nous t'échanger. Son processus. Et si que nous reconnaissons ça, nous avons compassion, nous avons l'amour, nous avons support, nous avons campé pour nous faire accolade, nous avons félicité. Chaque les petits toits font bagaille nouveau ou applaudil. You ever have a child write their name for the first time? The J's backwards. Oh, that J. That never happened. The J's backward. But you're happy because they made a J. They're getting there. You celebrate their milestone. Now, if they're 18 years old putting that J, that's kind of dyslexic, okay? No clapping happening, okay?